Hello, kindly. How are you? Tell me below in the comments. Welcome to my food haul. So today we went to Walmart and we spent $188 on groceries. If you haven't looked at my food catalogs from when I was younger living at my grandparents', you definitely should. They were Aldi's inspired, kind of vegan, and I would appreciate if you go and look at those. Since I moved into an apartment, the kitchen was not the deal. It was not what's going on. It just wasn't. No one tells you that apartments, you gotta get used to the smell and you gotta, open your window and light incense, and I just wasn't there yet when I moved in. Everything was a mess and everything was crazy. So I ended up making a big mess in my kitchen and having to throw away some of my pots and pans because the bacteria was just so bad. I also been struggling with my hair and its bacteria. I'll make a separate video on hair care and how I tackled that and how I'm taking care of my hair now. But let's get into the haul. Thank you, Aldi's. But we went to Walmart this time. I didn't plan that. Okay. I've also been struggling with a tobacco addiction. So I stopped smoking. I did get a vape so we can really quit. But my body's not in the most healthy place. So, yeah, frozen food. But I also bought bone broth. So I got vegetable broth, 2 bone broths. We'll be drinking that, and I think that'll be really healthy. Because I was vegan, but I'm also really hip to the, bone broth, raw meat diet. Those exist, right? And I really like yogurt. So I decided, let's just try to be all-inclusive. I work at McDonald's, so I eat a lot of meat. I was vegan before, so if you look at my catalogs, it was kind of my digest of what my vegan diet could be, should be, and was, and turned out to be. Basically, what I thought about the healthiness of it all. So we do have a lot of meat. We'll start with the tuna. We bought tuna. Luckily, my grandma's going to teach me how to make tuna salad, so I didn't buy mayonnaise or anything like that yet. Okay, we've got canned soup. Lentil soup. I got some jumbo black olives. Cliff bars. Peanut butter, crunchy peanut butter. I got granola. And I got some red potatoes because I think those, whoopsie guys, I think those are good for the heart. Okay. Now let's look at the frozen food. Frozen food is to me, something I've never ate before. So I picked up a lot. I did get butter because I feel like my body misses butter. I'm an olive oil girl. I eat a lot of olive oil. I cook everything in olive oil. But when I lived at my grandparents' house, I ate so much butter that I think my body needs a little butter. Or a lot. I bought some power waffles for breakfast. Blueberry, 100% whole grains. I also, when I moved in here, stopped eating bread. I totally became way too malnourished, and I think that's what caused some of my hair problems too. So make sure you watch that video. Grilled chicken marinara with Parmesan. The chicken would have made old me anxious because it's just random chicken in a box. But honestly, chicken is chicken at this point. And we should all eat more chicken. Go Chick-fil-A. Ha ha ha. Okay, we got grilled chicken pesto with vegetables. We got lasagna with meat sauce. I want to see, do I like to digest chicken or beef better, or is the mix of both what I need? I got chicken and pineapple rice. I bought some black-eyed peas. And then I got 2 of these penne mushrooms and spinach, and 3 cheese sauce. So that ought to be good. Of course, got one more. It's a Southwest style beef taco bowl. Then we got some tater tots. Because Lord knows my body loves to digest potato and oils. I'm addicted. And I think that really might be true. We'll study that later. I got some cauliflower. Why not? Chopped spinach. Chopped green bell peppers. I used to be scared of great value vegetables until I realized it's some rich motherfucker in vegetables. How can it really go wrong? Wild blueberries. I love these. These feel really good to my heart. And if you're having heart issues or you're struggling with tobacco, quit smoking and buy wild blueberries. And yogurt. But chill out on the yogurt until you're really like feeling the yogurt, you know, because you shouldn't eat too much yogurt, to me. But like, once you've adapted to the yogurt, then I feel like you can eat as much yogurt as you want. So good job. Chopped kale. Alright, now because I really need to adapt and have bacteria, you know, because I was only using one soap, I wasn't washing my hair before I started getting hair treatments, and I bought some new hair products. I'm gonna just sip my coffee. I think my apartment's finally warmed up enough for me to really enjoy loving the bacteria instead of feeling sick. But yeah, so I bought some kefir. This is my first time ever drinking this cultured low-fat milk. I bought strawberry because it sounds good. And old me would be like, no way am I drinking all of that. It's disgusting. But now new me is like, I think milk is kind of good. I've really been liking yogurt. How about you? Let me know in the comments. Do you like yogurt? I love oat milk. I've always drank oat milk, and I feel like my body misses oat milk. This oat milk has omega-3. So fish oil. I don't take fish oil. Fish oil is pretty good for you, apparently. But I love Oatly, and I think that might be why, because I get that omega-3 or whatever. I also got some almond milk from Better Goods. I never saw this in the store before, so I bought it today. I got a Clearly Canadian soda, wild cherry, sparkling water beverage. I love sparkling water. But I also love spring water and purified water. I'll make a video on water once I adapt a little bit to my water taste, because I'm a big water fan, and I think that different types of water digest or go through your bloodstream in different ways. So once I become a water fanatic in this era of Ari's apartment, we'll talk about water. But not yet. Okay? Then I bought some creamy hatch chili and corn chowder with potatoes, carrots, peppers, and spices. It just sounded really good. I got some pomegranate juice, Palm Wonderful for the heart. It's an antioxidant superpower. Okay, next I bought some pickled beets, because I heard beets are really good for your heart too. And some Spanish green olives, because, you know, I feel like that's good for me. It'll kind of combat the yogurt a little bit, you know what I mean? So I don't want to overdo it on the olives. I will say, though, I did buy some healthy fat avocados that'll go really well with the olives and yogurt. Because I feel like fat will help that kind of chemical reaction in there and kind of make it, you know, more wholesome for the bloodstream. I got some really cool yogurt I'm excited to try. It's Noosa Finest Yogurt Coconut. I also got blueberry. But I'm a big fan of Greek yogurt, so I went ahead and bought the Chobani. And I also bought some granola. That's all I bought today. I'm excited to see how I feel, you know, working and coming home and eating food. Because, you know, Lord knows, we don't always do the best at eating 3 meals a day. But when I was in the mental institution, I ate 3 meals a day. And Lord knows that felt really good to have food ready, you know. And so I think that's why I want to get rid of the cooking, because I tend to make really big meals like stews and stuff like that. Which is why I bought these acorn squashes. I love quinoa and stews. If you go look at my food catalogs, you'll be able to see some of the stews that I created. And you'll be able to see some of the foods that I was eating and making. But right now I'm focusing on not making food, just having food, good food, readily available. That way I can kind of see what I like without stressing my mind and soul and body out cooking stuff that I may not even like. Oh, Lord, and then having to clean it up. Jeez, I need a break. I need rest. So hope you're getting good rest. I hope you're eating well. If you're not, go buy some frozen dinners. Spend $20 and eat 1, 2 every day. You got this. See you later.